Hello guys, good evening, and here is Dr. Pooja, and I will be talking more about the structure of atom. Yesterday I took a session on structure of atom, and we discussed all different models of atoms, right? Today we'll get into more details of the same, and we'll talk more about like just models of atoms, right? Today we'll get. Hold on, I'm sorry. So I see Divya, Jyoti, Samriddhi, they are there. So anyways, you guys can always watch this session even after the session is over. All right. So I'll talk more about in details like how the electrons and protons and neutrons are arranged in an atom, and how they contribute to the atomic number and the atomic mass of the atom, how these atoms they come together to make molecules, how these atoms they come together to make compounds, what kind of bonding these atoms they share or they make again to make the molecules. Okay, so it is all game of electrons, and protons are basically electrons if we talk about the bonding, right? So we'll discuss all these points in greater details, the structure of couple of simple chemical compounds, and we'll see like why these compounds are having this particular formula. Okay, and what I see like it is very difficult for most of you to understand the mole concept. It is very difficult for most of you to do all the calculations when it comes to moles and molecular mass and gram atomic and gram, all those complicated terms. I know, I mean, you guys always get confusion in my batch classes, which I take on Unacademy. Okay, so this is all what I will discuss in details, and I will also touch a topic of what are isotopes, what are isobars, or what is the difference between all these. Hi Rupesh, how are you? So I mean, these are very basic terms, these are very basic concepts, but most of the chemistry, it depends upon all these concepts and terms, and it is a very good idea for you guys to understand all this in this class, so that you don't face any difficulty when you go to your higher classes. So I will start in a minute, just give me a second. So before I get into the details, let's just quickly hold on. Hold on, guys. Like this thing. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry about that. So yes, I'll just pick a color. So today's topic is structure of atom, and I'm doing part 2 today. And a little bit introduction about myself, and see, this is structure of atom, and we'll also talk about molecules and compounds. So this chapter is a little bit like more detailed study of whatever we have discussed yesterday. I'm great, Rupesh, and hope you're doing great too, guys. This chapter is going to be super important for you because it will clarify most of your doubts, okay? And people who are new to my session, and people who don't know who I am, so here is a quick small introduction about myself. And if you want to search me on Unacademy, search for Dr. Pooja Sharma, and if you want to search for me on YouTube for more informative videos on all these important topics of 9th and 10th both. Guys, I teach science to 9th and 10th students, and I have covered most of the science topics because I don't not only teach you chemistry, I teach you physics, chemistry, and biology. All right, so I have done PhD in biotechnology, and that is why they call me doctor. All right, so I have 8 years of experience as a scientist when I was in the United States of America, and I was also working as a lab director there in States. Okay, but currently I'm an online fitness coach. I have also delivered a couple of, health and fitness sessions on Unacademy. If you want to check that, go ahead and do that. And now I teach you guys science on Unacademy. Here is my platform. Okay, so I would strongly recommend you guys to go ahead and check out my courses, because for the month of September, I have launched a course for biology. People who face, yes, Anuj, I'm a scientist. So people who face trouble with, biology, they can always sign up for my courses on, they can buy the subscription and they can be part of my batch courses, my plus courses. So here is how you can go for Unacademy's plus subscription. So it is not just like we cover the syllabus. It's not just like this. We have a monthly live test series. We have your doubt clearing sessions. We have answer writing sessions, and now the new thing is subjective question answer. Not only MCQs. Initially we had MCQs, and now we have subjective type discussion. So there I teach you guys like how to answer a question properly, like what a examiner would look for in your answer sheet. Okay, let's say you know everything but you don't know how to present it in an answer sheet, then that does not make any sense. Okay, so that is why we have launched this series. So that is something which is new for you guys. So go ahead and sign up for the subscription. For the plus subscription, we have educators. You don't have to go anywhere. You just study from your home. You just need internet connection and a device. And we have educators from all over India to take care of all your subjects. Like science, I take care of it. We have other educators. They take care of your mathematics, your English, your SST. I mean, all different subjects are covered just under one subscription. Okay, and you will have unlimited access to all the courses. It's not like you missed something and then you will be not able to access it. You have full access to that, and we give all the handmade notes to you guys, and this is in the PDF format. Okay, so this was hello Saloni, how are you? So in a minute I will be starting with this session, but just a little introduction about our ongoing batches and our upcoming batches, and how you can avail the best of our plus course. Is now we have class 9, 10th, 11th, 12th subscription. So this is the best deal that you can get, because if you are in 9th, I'm good Saloni, thank you. So if you are in 9th, it is always a good idea to go for 4 years, because you will be getting into 10th, +1 and +2. All right, and this will be somewhere around 40,000 for all 4 years, and not even for 833 per month. And if you want, you can use my code to get extra 10% discount. Okay, so this was all about, and there are other subscription options that you can go for. And how to get all this, you can always download our app, which is Unacademy's app, and you can also go to their website, and then you can be part of our team. Okay, so I would strongly recommend you guys to be part of my team if you want to really learn science in a scientist way. Okay, so that's it for now about introduction about myself, introduction about Unacademy. The only point I would love to make here is this code is super important, guys, to get you 10% discount. Okay, so I would say if you want, you can use this code and you can have 10% discount on the subscription. All right, so enough. Now let's talk about, because yesterday, as I said, I talked about all different models of atom. So quickly I will tell, we talked about Thomson, we talked about Rutherford, okay, we talked about Bohr and Berry. Okay, so this is what all we talked about in my yesterday's lecture. I know many people, they get confused with all these different models, and but if you want, you can go ahead and watch that video of mine. You will get a very clear picture of everything. So what is the relation of these models with today's lecture, right? So now we know, as per Rutherford and as per Bohr-Berry, like we have protons, electrons and neutrons. So these are subatomic particles. Protons are positive, electrons are negative, and neutrons are neutral. They don't have any charge on them. Hello Saif, how are you? पार्ट वन मिल जाएगा महक, अगर आप सर्च करोगे ना तो इट इज आई विल अभिषेक, ये गलत बात है, आप ऐसे कैसे बोलते हो, ठीक है, बट दैट्स ओके, दैट इज यू. दिस इज एन इंग्लिश एजुकेटर्स क्लास, so that's why I'm talking in English. But if you have any issues, you can search for other educators who talk in Hindi. Okay, so it is totally up to you. It's your choice. You want to listen to me, or otherwise you can always move on to some other educators class. But I will, because I'm an English educator, so I will be delivering this lecture in English only. Okay, I'm sorry about that if you cannot understand, but that's okay. So guys, yes, because Unacademy, they have selected me for teaching science in English to the students who cannot understand Hindi, right? Yes, so that is why I have to speak in English, because there are many students who cannot understand Hindi, right? So for them I have to speak in English, but it's not my preferred language. Anyways, so people who are present in this class, so let's you can search for atomic atom, the structure of atom part 1 by Dr. Pooja. If you search for that, you can find it on YouTube, okay? Or you can just search for Dr. Pooja YouTube videos. All right. Hello Tia Oberoi, how are you? So let's understand. So these are very important topics which I'm going to discuss with you. They are going to be super helpful for you to understand each and every point. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So as I said, why do I have to discuss atomic number, atomic masses and all this in structure of atom? Because in structure of atom we have understood like atom is made up of these subatomic particles, or which are that's okay Anuj, that's okay, that's fine. Let's talk about our chapter. So we have protons, we have electrons and we have neutrons, and from Rutherford's model we have came to know like protons and neutrons. What we call them? Protons and neutrons together, what are they? We call them nucleons, okay, because they make the nucleus. So whatever is present, menti nahi hai bacha, this is not a menti quiz, this is just a simple chapter. It is not nucleus, Anuj. Together they called protons and neutrons, together they called nucleons, and they are present in the center, which is called nucleus. Okay, so now as I have covered, like this was from Rutherford's model. Okay, we came to know what was Bohr and Berry's contribution. What did they tell us? They tell us, because Rutherford was not able to tell us about electrons. He was not able to tell us like how these electrons are placed. Okay, so Bohr and Berry later on came into picture and they gave us this 2n square rule. Okay, they said, yes, you're right Saloni, they said the electrons are present in discrete energy levels, which we call shells or orbits. Okay, and this is how they are arranged. So I will talk about atomic number in a minute, but let's first, and let me erase all this. Okay, so now they said Bohr and Berry, electrons are present in 2n square fashion. Okay, they are present in K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell. N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the electrons present in K shell are 2, 8, 18, 32, like this. Thank you so much, Saloni. Right, so this is what Bohr and Bury told us. Okay, 2 electrons, 8 electrons, 18 electrons and 32 electrons. So this was all about how I know Hindi, Shubhra, but the thing is, I'm an English educator and I am here to, deliver this lecture in English because we have many students who are